Hey guys, welcome back. Just finished putting on my makeup. I know it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but putting makeup on every day isn't one of my goals. And goals is what we're going to talk about today, specifically SMART weight loss goals. And you've probably heard the acronym SMART, S-M-A-R-T, before in talking about good goal setting. So I'm just going to break that down real quick for what it stands for, but then I'll put some links down below about how to set SMART goals specifically. And then I'll share a little bit of my goals and why I'm doing that. So SMART, S stands for specific, M stands for measurable. I'm referring to my notes here, make sure I don't mix anything up, right? A stands for attainable, R for relevant, T for time bound. So it's not, it's still good to say, hey, I want to lose weight. It's better to say, hey, I want to lose 50 pounds. It's better to say, okay, I want to lose 50 pounds by December 31st. As we keep making it more specific, more measurable, okay, when is it ending? When is it starting? How is it relevant to me? Is that really attainable? Have I been able to do that before? Okay, and then once you set a goal, a SMART goal, then you got to make a plan. A goal is a great, but it's only a wish if you don't write it down and you don't make a plan to achieve it. So obviously that's why I'm referring to some of my notes, because I had to write it down. And that's another way that you can keep yourself accountable. Post it, write it somewhere, post it up where you can see it, share it with people. Maybe you don't have to have a YouTube channel, but share it with people. So I just did my foundational healthy habits video. And so that's the areas that I have set goals in to support me in the weight loss journey. So number one, which we talk about all the time, right, is nutrition. Definitely a difficult one for me because I have tried so many different diets and different fads and different things. So again, I'm going for a really moderate, balanced approach where kind of the 80-20 rule, no skipping meals. I'm going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm not going to drink any soda or sugary drinks, but I will allow myself to have a sugary snack, a treat, 3 times a week, and I'll track that. And then I'll let myself, or I'll have 5 cups of veggies and fruits every day. And that many servings means that I'll need a salad or a green smoothie or something to make sure I get in those extra servings every day. Mix in my superfood mixes, talk about that again. So again, a very balanced, moderate approach, 80-20, but I have some very specific things, and I'm going to use certain apps. I'll put them down below to track, to keep myself on task with that. That segues right into water. Water is very important, and we could call it part of nutrition, but it really is important in its own way. And I'll do a whole video on benefits of drinking water and why that is supportive of a weight loss journey. So I'm tracking my water. Before I just tracked it on a MyFitnessPal. I found a really fun one called Water Llama. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just like it fills up the llama as I add water throughout the day. Just kind of a fun way for me to keep track of it. Everyone's a little bit different with your activity level, your humidity, the temperature where you live, your gender. As to a general recommendation for water, my goal is 90 ounces. But then again, within that goal, I've broken it down into more steps. Okay, when I wake up, I want to drink 16 ounces within that first hour. And then I want to have 50 of those ounces done by lunchtime as I'm finishing lunch, just to kind of help break it down in steps for me to keep track of. Also great benefits to drinking water first thing in the morning. Next is my sleep goal. I'm working really hard. One time I did some medical translating for a neurologist and a sleep specialist. And she was telling this patient that it's the time you get up in the morning is actually more important than the time you go to bed. That could just be her opinion, but she has quite a bit of experience. She was talking about migraines and fatigue and energy level, about having that consistency for your body when you wake up in the morning is really important. So I'm working really hard to be consistent both ends, going to bed and waking up. Going to bed, being in bed. Sometimes you can't control getting to sleep, but I do use some essential oils to help me calm down, relax for the night. In bed by 10:30 to go to sleep, getting up at 6:30. So those are my sleep goals, to try and give myself a really good window to sleep and really protect sleep for me and rest. And then I have some daily movement goals. So I'm gonna ramp up a little bit. I'm gonna increase my daily movement. So I'm working on 5,000 steps, making sure I hit it every single day for 2 weeks. Once I've hit that, I'm gonna move up to 8,000 steps. Once I hit 8,000 steps every day for 2 weeks, I'll move up to 10,000, and then I'll reevaluate after that. In addition, so that's just daily movement, I'm gonna do 4 times a week, like a 15-minute HIIT, Tabata, Zumba workout. I need to mix it up, keep myself interested in it for it to work for me. And then a 15-20-minute quick, short workout keeps me committed. No excuses for being too busy. I can fit it in easily before work, on my lunch, after work, before bed, things like that. So those are just some of my beginning goals. Oh, sorry, one more. My smart supplementation. That's really important and obviously part of why I started this channel. So my foundational supplementation is my daily lifelong vitality vitamins. I'll do a whole video just on those. Then my probiotic, which is called PB Assist, and then a digestive enzyme one called TerrzZyme. So those are kind of my foundational ones. And then I'm going to be adding the new MetaPWR system that comes out next week. Super excited about that. Super excited to share my progress and how it affects me and share it with all of you. So those are just some of my initial goals to get me started, to keep me accountable, for it to be very measurable, specific, attainable, relatable, and time-bound. I'm checking in with myself and I'm checking in with all of you. So have a great day. Go set some goals. So I was editing my video and realized that in talking about weight loss goals, I didn't actually say what my actual weight loss goal is. I talked about all of my plan and my smaller goals. My starting weight at the beginning was 289. I really need to lose about 140, 150 to be in the right bracket for my age and for my height and things like that. Of course, as I get a little bit closer, we'll see kind of what feels best for my body, but that's really what I'm going for. So about a weight of about like 150, 160 range is what I'm going for, but I'm breaking that up in smaller pieces. So just thought I'd add that in.